Good Tuesday morning, everyone. From Garden State Weather Meteorologist Robert Smith on this rather cloudy start to this Tuesday here on the 24th of September, 2024 at 7:12 a.m. We are looking at the Seaside Heights cam on the north view. It's just a lot of clouds. Waves are pretty rough out over the ocean, so the rip current risk here through Wednesday with that onshore flow continuing. Taking a look at the Atlantic Highlands cam, plenty of clouds, northeast winds, calm on the back bay here. And in Saranac Lake this morning, it looks pretty nice. You can see the trees with the fall colors here going on. It's 43. It's a chilly start to the morning in Saranac Lake this morning, just after sunrise. Wildwood, New Jersey, well, I was there in June. Clouds, broken clouds, and some sunshine here in southern New Jersey, and the temperature is 64 degrees this morning with a onshore wind. Patterson Falls looks a little calm this morning, but it's cloudy. There's a little sun coming out too in this shot here, 61 degrees. Adirondacks cam and Blue Mountain Lake, New York. It's a beautiful start to the morning with some sunshine and some mid-level clouds here, 43 degrees. Finally, they cleaned this up on Mulberry Street, 713 this morning at 61 in New York City. And of course, at the top of the rock, it is a mixture of broken clouds and sun coming up at 61 degrees this morning. Florida Marina cam here, broken clouds at sunrise and 82 degrees. Pretty nice day. New Orleans is all quiet this morning. Mainly. Philadelphia, beautiful morning starting out. Mixture of cloud and sunshine here, 63 degrees. Mississippi River cams, no, but this is Washington, D.C. this morning. There's a lot of fog in this area too. See it on the cam, 64 degrees this morning. Flamingo cam in Miami, Florida is 82, and those flamingos are just doing fine. Washington, D.C., lots of low clouds, stratus, and some fog here. We can see at 64 degrees. Here at the Weather Center this morning at 7:15 in West Orange, it's 56 and mostly cloudy skies. Pollen is high and my allergies are horrific. The wind is out of the east, northeast at about 5. Humidity is high at 86%. Visibility better than 10 miles. Surface high pressure is in control. And the dew point is 54. Let's take a look at mostly cloudy skies across the area, and that will be the case for today. No precipitation is expected today, other than just the cloudy skies. We have a northeast wind at about 5 to 12 miles an hour. Dew point's 54, humidity 86%. UVI index is low with the clouds and fog this morning, mostly to the west of us, but still the UVI index is low. Air quality is pretty good. Visibility is at 9 miles, better than 10 miles here. Air pressure is high. We're missing a couple of things here. But the sunset tonight will be at 6:49 p.m. From the New Brunswick, New Jersey meteorology program at Cooks College at Rutgers University at 62. The wind is out of the northeast at 4 to 7 miles an hour, and we're expecting mostly cloudy skies for today. Warm spots right now are at 65 at Atlantic City, Harvey Cedars, Toms River, Seagirt, and Seaside Heights around the shore points there. Lower temperatures this morning around 49 at the top of the monument here at High Point, 51 at the lower base, 52 in Vernon, 53 at Wantage, and 54 at Charlottesburg. We have a warm front that's to our west with an area of short wave vortexes moving through. Currently, we are looking at the minimum temperatures from this morning in the upper 50s, low and mid 60s by the coast. There's been very little precipitation. In fact, in the last 12 hours, we can take a look at this, and virtually not much has been happening here. We'll take a look at the station plots right now. All the winds are out of the northeast, and they're a little gusty right along the shore points here, like at Seaside Park, and also down around North Beach Haven, LBI, this morning. We do have some coastal warnings here around Toms River until 6 p.m. this evening. A small coastal flood advisory is in effect, and here around Vineland and also in the Delaware area until 6 o'clock this evening. We have small craft advisories on the ocean, all the way from the east end of Long Island, all the way down through, well, past our forecast area. And basically, we also have high rip current risk through Wednesday, most beaches here. Where we do have the fog this morning is across central and northeastern Pennsylvania, where the visibilities are down to about a quarter of a mile here at Mount Pocono, 5 miles here at the Lehigh Memorial Airport here, 2.5 miles here at Hazleton Municipal Airport. Outside of that, we're looking pretty good, but just low stratus clouds. On the shortwave IR channel this morning, plenty of mid-level clouds, broken decks here across the region. Moving into our area, there has been some fog across and some light drizzle too across portions of Pennsylvania this morning. Most of this area today in the New Jersey, New York City area will remain mostly cloudy. We can see the wind vectors coming in from off the ocean once again with an onshore flow. So coastal flood advisories and beach concerns for people going to the beach or whatever for today. Seas will be quite high and there is a high risk of rip currents here. On the aviational weather deck for today, we have MVFR conditions, and that's supposed to scatter out a little bit in the afternoon, but still east winds at about 10 knots. So high confidence in that forecast. Some scattered showers move in overnight tonight, coming down gradually. MVFR late, potentially down to IFR early tomorrow morning. Winds out of the east about 5 to 10. Wednesday through Wednesday night, this is the best chance for some showers along with low stratus. Could bring sub-VFR conditions at times, and then Thursday through Saturday, mostly VFR conditions. But the first part of Thursday may not turn out this way. Rip currents. There is a high risk of rip currents and dangerous rip current waves here at the Jersey Shore and the Delaware beaches through Wednesday. The persistent onshore flow continues with easterly winds at 10 to 20 miles an hour and seas and breaking waves at 3 to 5 feet. Getting back to the forecast for the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area over the next couple of days. Today is just going to be a cloudy day, and I'm cloudy in the brain this morning. I'm also quite sore from massage, believe it or not. Yeah, could do a number on you. Best chances of rain will come Wednesday night and Thursday morning into portions of the afternoon. So that VFR conditions that we just told you about may not really be totally in place. Other than that, this forecast might be off. The rest of the week, we find warmer temperatures here coming in on Thursday at 79. So it's going to be a humid day with some moderate to heavy rain around the area. Friday through next week looks okay, but there is areas in southern New Jersey and the Delmarva that could have the remnant clouds and some showers around from whatever happens with Helene. And the only storm that we're going to cover in the tropical area today will be potential tropical storm Cyclone 9, which is later today becoming a storm, and that will be named Helene. It's going to become a hurricane and then a major hurricane over the coastlines here of Mississippi, actually the panhandle of Florida, all the way down to the Tampa area here. So these are hurricane warnings, watches actually in effect here. And then it will downgrade into a storm, wrap around an upper level low, and become a depression over Indiana and Ohio area as we get into Saturday. Very interesting how this is all going to play out. Here's the GO 16 channel on potential tropical storm 9 here. We can definitely see two areas of low pressure. One is a mid-level center, one is a low-level center here, but we can see the convection breaking out here with a higher cloud top. So this storm is about to explode. So right now we're monitoring this, and all of the hurricane and global models, the GFS ensembles and the Canadian ensembles, also keeping this mostly clustered through the Tennessee and Mississippi River Valley, the Ohio River Valley area, away from the east coast. National Hurricane Center's key messages on Tropical Cyclone 9, potential Tropical Cyclone 9, soon to become Helene. Forecast to intensify, and we showed you that on the satellite imagery just a few minutes ago. Tropical storm conditions expected over portions of western Cuba and the northeastern coast of the Yucatan Peninsula with hurricane conditions possible. Then it's expected to intensify into a major hurricane before it approaches the northeastern Gulf Coast on Thursday, and the potential for life-threatening storm surge damaging hurricane force winds along the coast of the Florida Panhandle and the Florida West Gulf Coast is increasing. Hurricane and storm surge watches have been issued, and residents should ensure that their hurricane plan is in place and also follow the advice of local officials. Will bring heavy rain to portions of western Caribbean and also cause considerable flooding and mudslides across western Cuba. Heavy rainfall likely result in locally considerable flash and urban flooding across portions of Florida, with isolated flash and urban flooding possible across portions of the southeast, the southern Appalachians, and the Tennessee River Valley on Wednesday through Friday. And for all the graphics and content, you can visit the National Hurricane Center at nhc.noaa.gov.